Ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube lands, it's your boy Tuglo, and today, as you can tell, I am kind of whispering because I got my best friend staying over the night, and he is passed out. So I do want to bring to y'all this information, talking about two things very quickly, maybe three, just seeing on how it goes. So the first one I want to talk about is the actual global anniversary is starting with this banner right here. It is the first play in the New Year's Breeze Scout banner. So let's go ahead and take a look at that right now. The first thing that we notice is that this is a wind banner. Now, the Earth element is the only banner that we have not had a complete 5-star banner dedicated to it. Now, the next thing that we notice is that this is going to be a step up banner, having the discounts on step 1 and 3. And then, turn around on step 5, we do get the guaranteed scout. Then, the next thing we notice is that the damage canceling barrier cancels 2 attacks. Now, you might say, didn't the previous banner just cancel 1 attack? It did. This is potentially Bandai's way of power creeping units. This is potentially Bandai's way of kind of saying like, hey, maybe they're not as creative. They don't know how to potentially balance the game to where something is not like completely game breaking, like Rainy Rain, for instance. And they don't want another Rainy Rain to happen. So what better thing to do than just add an extra attack onto the shield barrier? So that is going to be something that I'm very curious to see how that works. I know there has to be some kind of bamboozlement trap waiting for us in the next ranking event. Otherwise, why give us 2 shields? Why not keep us with 1? So let's go ahead and scroll down. We do see right here, it says the damage canceling barrier cancels twice. So we know that for sure. Now, very quickly, this is the preview for these units. So I do want to talk about each unit's, I guess, weapon type. So we have Lifa as a mage. Normally, all mages were very subpar. Then they got the ability to parry attacks. Starting around with Halloween Asuna, that's when mages kind of, she was the first mage to kind of break the barrier, break the ice a little bit, if you will. The next mage that kind of came in and was like, hey, we can do some work, was the Christmas, I think she was on version 1, banner, Lifa. Very, very powerful mage. So I have high hopes, I have high expectations for this mage unit. Otherwise, they would not have given us another mage unit unless they were going to be pretty powerful. Another thing that I kind of wanted to mention here is that they could always just give us a dual blade and then give us 2 swords. They could give us a dual blade, then give us like, 2 daggers or something, something off the wall, 2 maces, anything of that nature. But they decided to give us a mage for a very specific reason. So that's something I'm very curious about. The next person we have is Kirito. He's a sword unit. Most sword units have kind of been what I would like to say balanced for the most part. They don't feel very underwhelming, but at the same time they're not like super broken OP, I must have it type of unit. The next one is Silica with daggers. Daggers, to me personally, have always been underwhelming. The 2 dagger units that I can think of that really stood out to me as of late, maybe recent, would be, we'll take that as 3. Lord have mercy. We'll take that as 3. It would be the Sports Yui, it would be Fire Silica, the Bath one, and then it would be Christmas version 2 Silica. Those are the dagger units that have stood out in the past, as of recent, and any other dagger is very underwhelming, so she's not really on my radar per se. Next is the New Year's Breeze Yuki. She's going to be a sword unit, and she, like I said earlier, the sword has kind of felt like a balanced class, more or less. So I'm kind of looking for like an average, if you will. Like, this is the, hey, you know, if you get this, it's not terrible, but it's not the best. That's what I'm kind of expecting from the sword unit. Now, we all know the rest of this, we don't have the rates, so pretty sure we're getting cucked, but let's go ahead and check out what we have for the other thing. I'm going to go ahead and scroll down right here. We do have the Mochi Panic Mochi Pounding Party. So this is going to be a story unlock event. That means we do get 12 parts of the story. We get 5 diamonds for each part, meaning we get 60 diamonds. Now, the first thing that we see here right off the bat is that we see 2 types of gear. One being a female, one being a male armor. So this kind of brings me back to the OS, the ordinal scale farming for gear. We have that potential of getting very unlucky and getting all armor when the last item that we need is the accessory. So at least they are giving us male armor that is very good, instead of giving us banners with males on it and not giving us their proper equipment. So I am very thankful for that. That is going to be very, very good. Now, one thing that I will mention is that we do have limited time challenge quests. So basically, your Master +1 will only appear on specific times, and right here you can see those times right there. Just take the times and convert them to your time zone. With these tickets, guys, remember, these tickets are very important to try to collect as many as you can. Why do you say that? Because these units that we get from the tickets will be advantageous. They'll be extremely good for the upcoming PvP event that we'll have in the future. So be sure to be looking out and trying to get as many of these tickets as you can. Also, be sure to finish the quest, because you'll get the upgrade crystals for those units for them to become a 5-star unit. Now, we do have tips right here. It says these bosses unleash Mochi attacks as their HP decreases. They throw the Mochi that they throw transforms into a monster and attacks you. Stay calm and attack back. They will put some Mochi that slows you down before it happens. Finish them off as soon as they appear. Now, in theory, all you got to do is hit your parries, and the mob should be dead within 15 to 22 seconds. That's kind of what we've been seeing. And even then, 15 seconds is very overkill. That's probably like giving you a lot of time, you know, miss a few parries. Most equipment event farming can finish within, you know, 10 to 13, 14, if you got a good team, if you mesh well with them. But guys, this is all I have for this one. So thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate the support a lot. If you haven't already, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel to help make the dream become a reality. Also, if you are subscribed, be sure to turn on those notifications. Last but not least, check out the description box down below where you can find links to my Discord server, my Twitch stream, my Patreon page, and any social media that you would like to follow me and stalk me on, all free of charge. Guys, like I said, that's all I got. So as y'all know, that's the fat lady singing, that's the bells are ringing, that's my boy that I think I woke up in the background because he ain't snoring no more. And until the next video, I hope you have an awesome day, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out, baby.